That's some bullshit right there, though. Alright, man, I'm just. If I know if I was there, man, I would have looked at me sideways. Well, what the hell you asked my woman? What? I would have been like, excuse you.
Being a video game, I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making the player and actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything in every bag.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Actually out there with Doncic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's Sabonis in at this.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Right.
Pause and rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You know I be straight.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd was on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, the music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I'll be like showing my face.
And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show. But you can still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game. Probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Durant gets it to go.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him. Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside for Curry. Over Doncic. Curry can't get it to go. Jokic against Doncic. Durant wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 6.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
On the wing, James. Shoots over KD. The kick out to LeBron. Over KD. The West All-Stars pull it in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
From deep. LeBron grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars.
Yo, me and you both. Shit.
LeBron outside.
It's crazy.
And the dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And they double up Doncic. Sabonis finds KD. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Jokic. Pass to Curry.
When I first seen your own profile picture, you know, when I
can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
You know,
here's Maxey. And this that time would have put him up. Jokic passes to LeBron. LeBron James on the wing. And it's blocked.
Just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
Williamson kicks to Jordan. James left side. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Like when you games drop on the
plays that are guaranteed
or free games, I get them shits for free.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Williamson. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for James. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry. No good from Jordan.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From deep, Jordan drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And the dunk by Booker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Jordan, and there they go.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
A drive by Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
What a dunk!
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Ball finds Booker. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs lead. Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Jonas Valanciunas checks in for the West. Booker with
it. Say, well, like 5 minutes to beat that shit
back and fired. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Lillard, the pass to Embiid. Lillard looking around. Over Butler. With 1 on the clock. And Embiid finishes inside.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Butler out there at DeRozan. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game. And Paul gets it to go in.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Paul right side. Again the miss by Paul. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Nurkic. Williamson comes in for Embiid. Curry's checked in for Lillard. Young is subbed in for Paul. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. Durant's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Maxi's subbed in for Paul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Pass to Durant. KD draws the double.
Yeah, I know.
Williamson against Doncic.
So that means I'm going to be able to beat you with my eyes closed. What do you mean, no?
It's holding by Jokic.
What do you mean?
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
She's going to be like, so
guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Down low, Sabonis.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Young. Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Williamson. Curry outside. Maxey grabs the miss. Curry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Takes the 3. They get it back. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5.
Now that's what these people came to see. Just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Doncic passes to KD.
Dunk the ball.
Goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Doncic finds Durant. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Durant, the pass to Maxey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Star.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Stolen by Durant.
Man, Kevin Durant.
From past the arc. Here's Sabonis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Williamson, the pass to Jokic. Outside Tatum. The three. It doesn't go for him. A tight game here in Cleveland. Here's Antetokounmpo. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah,
boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really
I wish
something.
I was over there with
he's
you,
proven
man.
to be quite the capable playmaker.
And drinking.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
When I be drinking, man, I be smoking at the same time.
Shot clock at 6. That three off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Maxey.
Man, you're on the wrong team.
To the inside. Here's Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Curry. There's the drive, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Star.
You don't got to work.
Offensive rebound.
You don't got to work anyways, right?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws. Good from Booker. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jordan against Paul. Jordan inside, and he converts the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading...
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Zion Williamson is out there with Jokic. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the West All-Stars. Here's James, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Maxey. Here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside for Jordan. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's LeBron. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Curry finds Jordan. The kick out to LeBron. Fires it up. Williamson outside. Right side, Jordan. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's James missing. And KD's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Norkic checked in for the East. Lillard comes in for Stephen Curry. And West also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Maxey. Irving looking over the floor. Cans the shot from the wing. Irving's got his second bucket.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Williamson kicks to Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. James finds Jordan. And they get it. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And Doncic. Here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he shows us all
what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Christian Wood comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Paul in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard hit the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
All checked in for the West.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a three-point game. Lillard against Gobert. Lillard attacking. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
58 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. Paul for 3. The rebound by Jordan. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Booker in the corner. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Doncic fires from way outside. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. West All-Stars lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jimmy Butler, Paul out there with Maxey, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Booker in at the 3 slot. And here is Paul. Pass to Maxey. Booker against Jordan. Embiid with the steal. Left side Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a one-point game. Embiid against Butler. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major. It could be just a slight tweak.
And the East with some changes. Williamson comes in for Embiid, and James subbed in for Paul. The West also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Gobert. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Booker. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Pass to Maxey. Over James. They get it back. And yes, it's good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Here are the East All-Stars. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Passes it to Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jordan. Jokic trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Outside Jordan. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. He's really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
And Giannis throws it down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And it goes down 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Lets it go from 11, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The line for 2.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
KD on the wing. Jokic defending. He gets that one.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relevant. Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that thing.
Here's KD. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
No one covering.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's LeBron. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's Paul. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. The lead is 2. And it's blocked. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The pass to Maxey. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Paul's got them dropping right now for sure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer off the left rim and out. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Paul. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in. So they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
So a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it to the bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. Doncic against Williamson. Steps back and fires. Here's Maxey. Can't cash in. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time